Hey, I'm KIC, and we have a lot that I hope to accomplish in under about 3 hours, which includes getting in this house, getting out, getting the thing that we're supposed to get, which it looks like is going to be upstairs, and getting over to the trader all before the trader closes. Thus, 3 hours. Okay, so it is somewhere on this level. It's a little lower now, that's fine, and we know where it's going to be. It's right under here, right on top of it now, so how about if I just let myself in? It'll be somewhere right over here, I think. Yeah, it is stupidly hot out here. I'm just going to go ahead and drink this guy in the hopes that that makes life a little better. It's entirely possible zombies or something will come out right now. I hope not. That would be inconvenient. It's going to be right here somewhere, like right on top of this thing. I just need to power through this, and then it should be right here. I'm really not at all interested in running through this building properly. I just can't be bothered with that because, hey, I just said, I'm trying to get a lot done in a short amount of time. There it is. I'm going to take a shot for this. And I did not take a shot for that. Awesome. That right there is some awesomely awesome awesomeness. Here, I'm going to try and make this jump. Perfect. We're sweltering. We're going to go from sweltering to freezing, which is kind of the funny part here, because now we need to head back to the west. And here we have arrived at the trade depot. Depot. However you would like to pronounce it, doesn't matter to me. Before we do anything, let's go over here to the Taki. Where's the Taki side? Is this the Taki side? We want some better barter, and we want some... Oh, I don't know. Maybe we should do... 2 additional... 3 additional choices. I want to say that's fine for now, because I don't want to spend all the points that we have, and we don't have many of them. A steel shovel, a plaster cast, 10 of those, huh? I mean, you're tempting me, buddy, but I'm going to take that steel shovel. And I'm going to say thank you, I appreciate that. So what do we have? We have a tier 1 clear zombies that's nearby. That's going to be the nearest one. It's a cave. I already know what that's going to look like, I'm pretty sure. Is there any use for these guys? You and you. Okay. I sometimes forget. I just got to remember vanilla. And vanilla, these are just trade bait. And that's totally cool. I'm fine with that. So I brought a bunch of stuff in hand with the thought of, crap, selling him these things, which he is not interested in. How about that? How about all these old caches? Can I sell you my old money? Perfect. So you are restocking on the day of the horde, so let's just see if you have anything interesting. We don't have a lot of money to spend. 2,000 is not bad. I mean, at the very least. I'm guessing you're not an epic one or anything, right? I mean, we can't afford it anyway, so that doesn't matter, but just saying. Ooh, wow, 700 cement. I mean, that doesn't really do much for us, because then we still need to make it into concrete, blah, blah, blah. Just kind of looking here. I'm just looking. I think at this point I might be more... Ooh. That's interesting. Interested in... Well, I guess I should see. I was going to say maybe mods, but I don't know. Maybe I should be interested in some other things too. I guess that's all you have, is it? Let's see what you have on this side. You do have some Firenado spells. You do have an ice spell cast. A rune spirit boon. Lessen the burden of harnessing runes. 2% spirit regen. Do we have any of these? I mean, we can put it on armor. That's not bad. I wouldn't mind that. Deal's done. All right. I'll get out of here in a second. Just hold your horses, sir. I'm actually going to buy something. That's the thing I've never understood. I feel like whoever created these characters just is like, I don't know, a misanthropist or something. Look at that. Everything is functioning over here. So workbench, cement mixer. There's probably going to be a chemistry station in here somewhere. There's a forge. Wow, all these things are functional. I won't complain about that. Here, I will check this, though. Sure, I'll take some trader coffee beans. I'm not going to check the lockers right now. There's the chemistry station. This one doesn't work. Go figure. Everything else is perfectly usable. What are the odds on that? Alright, I suppose we should get out of here, so wherever the front door is, this side. There are some zombies out there playing I want to come in, but they're not allowed. Oh, run, little sheepy sheep. Or whatever you are. Sheep. Did I say sheep? Wow. I realized I said that earlier, too. Some days are just not good days. Yeah, that's not a sheep. I realized that. I don't know what I said earlier. In case you didn't know, I record on the same day. Now this one should result in a bunch of ice stuff. I should check too. What do we have on this one? Hold on, I want to look at this. You're a fire essence boon, okay. So basically we need a bunch of different essence boons so that we can find all sorts of different kinds of essence. That would be good. This did not result in as much ice essence as I was hoping for. 2 and 7 is not a lot. I mean, last I checked. Here, we'll try one more. Because I think this is another full one. It sure is. And then we're going to head back to base, and I think we're just going to make ourselves an ice conjure. Although, I might stop along the way. I mean, we have a little bit of time here. What I might do is I might go harvest some lightning. I don't know where to get that from right now other than stones. So, I guess I should read what the game says and see if it tells me where else to find those. But for the time being, I want to take those out and put those on this one. Yeah, I'm basically going to be bouncing the stuff around until I have enough mods to make it work, because, I mean, if I can get extra fire out of this, I should. And then we'll get whatever lightning we can. So, tell you what, I will meet you back at base, ideally with enough lightning essence to make a lightning conjure, in addition to the ice conjure that we'll definitely be ready for. I'd been meaning to pay attention to it, but I'm pretty sure... It sure looked like it anyway. Maybe it's not doing it over here, but over in the icy area, in the cold area, when I switched over to my fire spellcast, I'm pretty sure I saw my temperature go up. Maybe that was just because I happened to be moving into a warmer area. I'm not really sure. So if we were to do a conjure, we can make a nice conjure. We need some nitrate powder. Oh crap, I forgot about all those additional things we need. We need lead for a lightning conjure. Clay soil, so we're going to need a bunch of clay. Do we have 100 nitrate? I don't know that we do. That's a good question. We do. Look at that. Do we have 100 clays? No, we have no clays whatsoever. We are clayless. How about that? So we'll use our steel shovel to dig some up here in a moment. And then I'm just going to grab whatever we have out of this guy, just so we can kind of see what we're dealing with. That's the Fire Nova. You're a Fire Essence Boon. You're a Fire Storm. I want to play with some better spells today, too. I don't know that we're going to be able to, but I did kind of start putting some of this other stuff in here, this higher quality essence in here, in the hopes that maybe we can make some Firenado spells and we can use some of those. I mean, we do have a single one, of course, so we can play with that. And then here, just because we haven't shot anyone today with fire, go ahead and do that. Hi, how you doing? You still don't know where I am. I don't know. Did that one hit you? I think it did. I'm going to say it did. Take those back, and then we're going to dig up some clay over here. I think we can do it right here. We got a bunch of things that are just ready to pop with their bonuses, so that's kind of handy. There we go. And we can just dig that one up too. That's fine. That's no big deal. There we go. Got a bunch of clay right there. There'll be some additional stuff right here. Assuming I can actually target it. 97 clays. Alright, we are pretty close. Well then here. What are we missing for this? We need clay for you and nitrate powder, and then we're going to need a ton more clay for the other one. We're not going to have enough lightning essence right now to grab or to make a lightning spell cast. Let me just take a look at this. just to see if it says where to get that from. Within trees, boulders, and lead. So there would be a certain kind of tree, but I don't recall which kind you get the lightning essence from. I mean, clearly I remembered the ice essence, but I don't remember which one has a lightning essence, so I'll read up on that and I'll refresh my memory of that one. In the meantime, though, we should have enough to start on the ice conjure, and then we will need to get a little more lead here. Let me make sure we're going to have enough clay for a little while. I'd like to have just a little extra to kick around with. It's one of those things that you always end up using it. Clay, lead, clay, whatever. You know what I mean? You always need clay for something, right? Your forge. Well, primarily your forge, I guess, but you know what I mean. You always need it, so it doesn't hurt to have a little extra. Probably need to collect a few more chrysanthemums too, so if I see those from this point forward, I will try to remember to collect them. Not really going to go out of my way to get them, but if we just happen to be running along, and there they are. Although at this point, I don't know where we would be running to. It's going to take a while for these things to craft. I didn't grab the lead out of this box, so we'll do that in here. Let's just grab these. We'll scrap them. That'll add to our pile of lead. We don't have a whole lot, but we should have... here, let me do that, and then we'll scrap that afterward. Let's try to be thoughtful about this. I'm going to store all of the remaining stuff in here for the time being. Aside from the raw iron, we can go put that in where that needs to go. Blue spruce, we're going to plant these nearby, just so that we have them nearby to get additional ice essence without having to go too far to get them. It's not a big deal. I mean, we don't really need them. Here, we'll turn you back on. Turn on. Thank you very much. All right, so I want to spend some points, so let's go over to here. Learn the devastating Firenado spell. So we don't have that yet, which is interesting because if I'm not mistaken, I'm not quite sure how this works. I thought we could... Oh no, okay, we can't. It was not highlighted. I thought it was highlighted. My bad. I was going to say, that doesn't seem to add up right. Wrong button again. Jeez, get with it, guy. So we're going to do the Firenado spell. Let's see, that's going to allow us to do the first level. If we were to spend another point, engulf. Firenado more frequently engulfs nearby foes with one or more fire stacks in flame. Didn't even read what the spell does. Master the Firenado spell to transform it from a whirling inferno of destruction into a zombie-locking death sentence. The spell can charge a single fire stack and becomes deadlier with each fire stack present on your victim. So does that one say that it can do a single one? It's excellent at charging fire stacks. Okay. So basically your basic spell... Oh, here, let's just read it. Master the Meteor spell to command the very stars down onto your enemies. You'll learn how to evolve Meteor from a single impact into multiple deadly strikes. The spell can charge a single fire stack and becomes deadlier with each fire stack present on your enemy. So basically, your basic spell is going to be your charge everything up, and then the following ones give you a single stack. Okay, I get that. Kind of wondering if we should do this, because then we can unlock their secondary actions. I kind of want to channel stuff. I've been meaning to look into that, so let's do it. We've got points to spend. So theoretically, we can now channel fire. I want to go find out how this works. So we will do that momentarily. I also want to make a Firenado spell. We don't have any fuel in there for that, so... we will provide you sufficient fuel. Holy crap, that's going to be a lot more fuel to give you sufficient fuel. I'm going to say fine. We just put everything in there. And then we can... here, we can add those guys again. That's fine. We got... I ended up going after a handful of rocks. So we have a few that we can spend that way. Our lightning thingy-majigger should be ready soon. I don't know if I want to put these... how I want to do this. Maybe we'll put the ice one over here. I want to say the ice one gets a little... here, I want to get rid of this cardboard box. This just needs to go away. We'll get rid of that. Let's say maybe we'll put the ice one in the corner over here. I'm cool with that. And then we need to give you some ice essence to melt down, I guess. To freeze up. I don't know, whatever. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We already have an ice essence, remember, or an ice spellcast, rather. Remember, we did find that on someone in something. Oh, it was, I remember what it was. It was in a supply drop. That's what it was. I remember now. I do recall. Here, let's put those guys in so they can finish melting down. How are we doing on clay? 605 is all right. I mean, maybe I should have put the ice one over. I don't know. It doesn't matter, I don't think. You're cooking along, right? I just want to make sure. So here, let's grab some Firenado spells. This is where it's going to get really interesting, and you're definitely going to want to have, I think, anyway, going to want to have a mod that allows you to have a larger backpack, just because you're going to be carrying around all this junk. I mean, it's useful junk, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot of junk to carry around. So let's go put... Come on. Let's go put this lightning conjure down. We're going to put it around the corner over here. I might get rid of these. Was that the lightning conjure that made that noise? Must have been. It makes some funky noises. Holy crap, dude. It just sounds kind of wicked and weird. Let's put that guy down. Holy moly. Alright, we don't have enough lightning essence to make a lightning spell cast, as we have covered, so we're just going to load it up with whatever we can for the time being. And we'll not worry too much right now about how that works. But I want to put the ice spell cast on here. And I want to... Maybe we can load... Here, before we load the Firenado spell, let me grab a couple more of those. Because it's, you know, we gotta play with this stuff and see what it does. I'm so excited. So excited. Oh, hold on. I wanted to plant some trees, too. I did say I wanted to do that, so I'm going to put these guys just a little further away than those four. Those probably shouldn't have been planted right there. It's alright, though. I'm going to plant these guys. This should be far enough, I think. We'll go... Here, let's get ready for some channeling action. I assume I just do this, and then what? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm channeling, but I don't understand what I'm doing when I do that. It didn't do what I thought it would do. I need to go back and read the description now, don't I? Fire spellcast secondary requires stamina. So what does this do? Okay, cauterize blazing firelight. Fireflight on jump while channeling. Interesting. Explode on landing a fireflight. So, do we move with blazing speed when channeling here? I don't feel that there's any difference there. That did not seem different at all. Okay, channeling. Not doing any particularly interesting jumping action. So, I'm not sure how that works. I guess I'll have to read a little more on that one too. That's not really obvious to me what it's doing. Here, I wanted to plant these guys, but I don't know, I want to make sure they're not in a bad spot. I don't know what that did. I'm... Oh, crap. I know what that did. Nothing. It wasted a spell. That's what that did. I was doing a little channeling and primary attacking, so I'm not sure how that affected things there. No, no, no. We're not done planting. We're planting the blue spruce so that we can get some more ice essence if we need it, if we want it. Trying to plant them in soil rather than in dirt, sand, whatever, you know what I mean? Because they don't really grow very well if... Hey! Get the stupid chrysanthemum. Jeez. They put them in the sand, or at least they didn't used to. I don't know. I think they will still grow a little bit, but I don't think they grow very well. Let's go ahead and change this guy out. We're going to load in the Firenado spell. I want to read what this one does now. Where are you, Firenado spell? Highly destructive manifestation fire that'll incinerate your enemies to ash in a whirling inferno of destruction. Dot sets foes ablaze, spawns on nearby foes on impact, and empowered by enemy burn stacks. So it's basically the same thing, but I assume it's going to work differently, or it's a higher quality one? I'm not sure. The thing that I'm going to say is a little weird is... Here, we'll stick with this for right now. It's not very quick if you want to switch from, you know, your... that's a nice little effect there. I gotta say, I like that. That looks good. You are a single one, so it's cool. We'll do that. It's not very quick to switch between ammo types. You don't know where I'm at. Go ahead and give you another one of those. That is pretty inferno-y looking, I must say. That is a nice effect. I did not get any ammo back for that. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if that's how that always works. You can get your tier 1 stuff back, but you cannot get tier 2 and beyond. That's a little disappointing if so, but I can kind of understand the logic behind that potentially. I mean, that... Did I not... I didn't get both of them back. I'm on the fire spell, right? Maybe I'm not? Maybe I wasn't right there? I thought I loaded the fire spell. I didn't pay attention to how many stacks I had swirling. I must not have. Because that was definitely doing the whirlwind thing, not this. Hi, you can't see me. Because you're blind. Sort of. Aw. I was going to surprise him with a little mace to the face action. That's fine. It's all good. Keep out of that house. Alright, well that's cool. I really would kind of like to play with the lightning. I guess that'll have to be another time. We just don't have enough lighting and I need to figure out what to harvest it from, although... Getting stuff from rocks was working pretty well for me. I was not unhappy with the results from that. That was pretty decent. I'm gonna put the ice spell cast back down here. I want to see what this does. Hold on, let me read this guy. So an ice aura on channeling, an absorbing ice shield on channeling. So a freezing ice aura. I mean... I kind of want to see, like, am I going to damage someone if I do some channeling and run by them? Is that going to happen? I'm still not feeling like I understand channeling very well. Like, I need to go back and read all this stuff. I don't know. I'm not feeling comfortable about it. I don't quite have a grasp on that. Here, I just need a zombie to test with. Where's a zombie when you need one? Is that like the worst thing ever or what? There we go. There's a crazy farmer guy. Crazy farmer guy! So, I want to hold my channeling. Can hear it crackle, crackle, crackle. I'm going to let this guy hit me. Okay. Now, that was unrelated to the to the ice channeling. That was because of the other thing on armor somewhere. So I'm channeling right now as well. If I go to this guy... See, I have the secondary listed. Now it's gone. Kerslap! I love that. That is so good. That is really good. Kerslap! I just love that sound effect. The sound effect is good. Combined with that animation, excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I don't understand what this is actually doing. I mean, it seems to have whatever channeling effect that's going on, but... I don't know, man. I'm not feeling like I have a really good understanding of that. So I will go figure that out. I'll find out what we need to harvest for lightning, and then maybe next time we can do a little... toss a little lightning around, too, because that's probably the one I'm most looking forward to at this point, if for no other reason than it's the only one we don't have, but we do have a bunch of lightning spells. So we'll play with... Hello? Ah, crap. I gotta run out and take care of them. Whatever. We'll see if we can play with that on the next one. For right now, I need to get rid of this guy. So I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, thanks for watching. Hey, you. See you later.